stories stay. Legends rust but won't decay. No savior waits, no promised land. Just a shattered past in a trembling hand. Just a scar in time. Corporate kings stole what's mine. We fought the war, we broke the chain, but freedom's price was only pain. Wounded machine, heart of steel, built to break, designed to feel. Lost in flames, but still alive. A fading spark, we will survive. Wounded machine, heart of steel, built to break, designed to feel. Lost in flames, but still alive. A fading spark, we will survive. Can't forget past debts paid in blood and sweat. Through the dark, through the lies, we live, but something dies. Mine, we fought the war.
Hey, you know what? I messed that up. I'm just gonna let the end play. Alright, I like this song a lot.
Live, but something dies.
Alright, now that I haven't sat here and messed it up, how you doing? Welcome. My times are going to be very sporadic. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to get this stuff going as far as like actually trying to be a streamer and whatnot. And what I mean specifically is I am tired as heck. I am very tired. But I really enjoy being a streamer. I like the idea of doing this stuff, especially for a game like For Honor. You know, I'm not sure if I'll have that be like my 100% normal game, because I enjoy a lot of other games, really. So, I mean, it could be, honestly, it'll be that for now, mainly because I just enjoy the game. But yeah, let's go ahead and load up the game. If you're in there in the chat, tell me how you're feeling about it, how the audio's doing, and all that other jazz, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thank you all for being here. And hopefully me continuing to do this thing continuously will be able to help me get better at streaming and stuff, because right now I'm stumbling over my words like a bumbling idiot. Alright, well, I'm trying to load up the game now. I should have done this a couple minutes ago. Hey, look, it's okay. Where I'm at, it's like 8 a.m. I have not slept since like yesterday, and I don't know what it is. I just enjoy being up at night more. So I don't know. I might actually just start streaming at night. Screw it. It all depends. I promise I'm trying to load this up. I should have loaded this before I went live. That's completely my fault. Hey, we want to know something? It is what it is, man. So, current events. How about that Henry Novak, huh? That was an absolute tragedy. You know, I believe that there should be a lot of fire and a lot of blood to be spilled for that man's death. But you know what? I'm just an extremist here. That's all it is. I think that whenever somebody actively helps someone die, and that's what those cops did, and the non-whites, the Indians, the Sikhs that were there, they accused boy Henry of the old racism. The old racism. Yes, that's always the worst thing in the world you can do, unless you actually stab someone 5 times like the Sikh man did, once in the heart, twice in the back of the legs, because that's what you do when you're defending yourself, right? You stab him in the back of the legs. I tell you, this world has absolutely gone downhill, man. It's ridiculous. But I am hopeful for the future. Because until Jesus returns, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. This is what we're doing. So, yeah, I'm doing my best to see what we can do. What song's next? I'm curious. A Dissolute Game. That's a nice one. Come on, you were running fine half an hour ago. Why are you taking so long to load up now, huh? Is it because I'm streaming? I don't know. Sorry it's taking so long. I thought this would be a lot sooner. It didn't take this long to load up like an hour ago. There we go. Yay. Thank you, my friend. It's loading in now. Let's go ahead and... Booyah. Yay, we're finally on now. I'm going to switch up the music, actually. This music is nice. It's very high energy, though. Very high energy. And I'm not feeling that right now. Let's go down here. No. Sure. Heck yeah. Booyah. Okay. So, do I still have my options on? Or did I did mute it earlier. Okay. I don't know if we should just jump into fours. Or if we should do like a brawl or a couple duels first. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we'll do a reverse order. We'll go ahead and we'll start with the 4v4s first, and then we'll go transition into, you know, your good old brawls and duels and whatnot, and all that good jazz. Sorry it took so long to start up the actual game. I did not expect it to take that long, but thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, all the fellas in the chat, all two of you. It's alright, though. It's alright. Everyone starts off small. We all start somewhere, and it is absolutely wonderful to be able to even have this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because most people, they don't even get the chance to be able to do something like this. You know, across the world, there are plenty of people who they just get ripped from their homes, and it's like, hey, you're going to go work in a coal mine now. You're going to go work in a, you know, a rare earth mineral mine or some jazz like that. And here I am, my fat ass with all my privilege. And by the way, not white privilege. No, just genuine privilege. American privilege, I would say. Because America is the best country. And I have sympathy for the other Western countries and everything, but we got you beat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? UK, I appreciate the history of not only the UK, but the rest of the West. There's just something about how America's done things that's always put us on top. Now, granted, we haven't been 100% morally perfect, but you know, no nation ever has. So I guess I kind of go with how much good has the nation done, weighed up against how much bad they've done, and if the good outweighs the bad, then boom, there you go. But if the bad outweighs the good, then you got to figure out what to do with that. And unfortunately, like the majority of the freaking world has a lot of nations where the bad outweighs the good. You know. It is what it is, though. That's what we got. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jormungandr is my least favorite character. I hate that character with a passion. There's genuinely something about a character named Jormungandr using a hammer like Thor does. Like, I get it, you know, you're probably doing like the God of War thing where you're taking liberties with the source material. I'm not saying that you can't have fun with it, but you just completely put two things that are in the source material at odds with each other. So it's called Jormungandr. The character's called Jormungandr, but uses Thor's hammer. And they were mortal enemies in Norse mythology. Not right now. Nope. I could soft feint that? Wait, can I do that with all heavies? No, just the finale. What in the world? Like, yo, does that work on all finishers or just the top heavy? Just the top heavy, what? I promise I'm not tripping. Okay. I'm doing a top heavy, and I'm not pressing the feint button. What is this? What? What? So I just slapped you? You must be kind of masochistic. Is that your fetish? Don't worry, mine's colonizing non-whites. It's okay. Oh, you jerk. Stole my ad mortem. Ah. I tried to predict a light attack. It didn't work. See, I expected a light attack. Oh, well, it's a flippin' bot, man. Of course it's going to be weird. Now, look, I don't hate bots. I get it. We got to have them in there to do some stuff. But the level 3s, automatically, it's just such a pain. It is, like, so atrocious to fight level 3 bots, man. Excuse me. Ad mortem inimicus. When I start getting, like, the dono sounds up, you know? Okay. I'll get back to that in a sec. Oh, I pressed it too late. Hogwash, I tell ya. Hogwash! Nope. That was a pretty good zone. I can't lie, that zone wasn't too bad. Okay. When I start getting, like, the donos and stuff, and you're able to have, like, the it pop in the top left, and you have, like, the sounds with it and whatnot, I want to do various things that I really enjoy from, like, different video games, different videos. Like, for example, one thing that I want to do is I want to have the, this might sound a little weird. I know it might sound a little weird, but the Goo Goo Gaga penguin from, I think it's like Enbin or something. I don't know where the source is from it. All I know is the chibi version. And I love the chibi version with a passion. I've been really getting into that recently. You guys like chibi? I like chibi stuff. You know? And I think it's that fatherly instinct that just kind of gets unlocked inside of me, seeing this tiny creature, this tiny humanoid go through, you know, these different situations. Hey, there we go. Oh, smack. There's a flippin'... Audace fortuna duvat. But yeah, no, I would love to have, like, the different donors that pop up. One of them I would love to have be Ad Mortem Inimicus. Even if that's the only one I use from this game. I want to have that one. I think that's the only one. Because that's the only one I really think about and say on, like, any random given occasion. Just walk him to McDonald's and just like, hey, sir, what do we have? Oh, the Big Mac. Okay, appreciate it. That'll be $6.32. Ad mortem inimicus! Hey, I can counter too, baby. start spamming heavies. There we go. Bob. Dude, I tell you what, there's something about the poleaxe that I really like as a weapon. Because, now, see, one thing I was thinking about it is my second best would be like Varangian Guard and stuff. Because of the shield and axe. I'm a huge fan of using shields. I don't know what that is. I mean, obviously you have the extra protection. But I think one thing I was always interested in about the poleaxe is the fact that it's an axe. It has a spike that you can stab with. And then it also has a... what do you call it? It also has the hammer on the back of it, which is always a nice touch. Mas profundis. Yo! I literally counter guard broke that. That's ridiculous, man. It is what it is, though. Nice. You truly love to see it, man. You truly. At the end of the day, I'm glad I'm having fun and able to play this game. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, like, if this was me a couple years ago, I'd probably be screaming my head off. I think I mentioned this last time. This is the only game that's ever made me punch a hole in my wall twice. So clearly this game gets me passionate. But, I mean, it is what it is, though, you know? I just gotta figure out how to channel that passion right, instead of just going like, hey, we're gonna punch a hole in my wall. That's not a healthy expression of passion. Alright, what do we got? Is this, alright, it's 2 friendlies I got. Okay, so that's a, alright, 2v2, I'm gonna leave that to y'all. So, mid's pretty clear.
You lost zone A.
Brudda. I'm sorry, Brud for HH. Is that a secret white supremacist dog whistle, the HH? Aye, okay. Well, I expected a heavy, I just chose the wrong direction. Is this Centurion really not fighting, dude? Can I be honest? One of the things that bother me the most are, like, the honor people in 4s, dude. Like, it's 4v4. Gank me. Stop being a coward, dude. You know, that shit genuinely gets me pissed off sometimes. Be like, bro, it's 4v4. I play this game mode to be ganked. Stop being honorable, dude. Like, am I wrong on that? If I'm wrong on that, let me know. If you think I'm wrong on that, let me know, okay? But that's all I'm saying, man. It's like, I play 4v4s to get ganked, okay? It's not like I'm playing 4v4s just to have 4 1v1s. Like, forget that noise, man. No, I want you to 3v1 me, no matter how salty I get. No matter how salty I get. It's part of the experience, brother. Can't really enjoy a game unless you're calling people slurs every 6 seconds. Hey, man, look, you gotta understand. I'm a veteran of the Call of Duty pre-match lobbies, okay? The pre-match lobbies. I'm a veteran of specifically the Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts era. I was not there for like super big in the Modern Warfare 2 era, right? Like that I can absolutely be honest about. Is this guy Imagine if I got that heavy off. Just imagine that goodness. Throw your undodgeable heavy, dude. I want you to throw your undodgeable heavy. Yeah! Woo! Hit him with the hammer. Let's go. You truly love to see it. I keep forgetting that he has that Lawbringer has a dodge forward heavy, dude. Oh, well, shoot. That I was not expecting that to go off as I went past it, but okay, here we go. But I keep forgetting that Lawbringer has a dodge forward light and a dodge forward heavy. It's so weird because it's not. You know? It's literally just like, you know, I forget the guy's name, but there's a Ferrano YouTuber I was watching. It was pretty fun. And he said it's basically like they just added ice skates onto Lawbringer's, you know, his forward attack. Ah. I didn't mean to do that top heavy right there. Oh no. Oh, with the save, Dunk is there, dunk is there. Ad mortem inimicus. You truly love to see it. But like I was saying earlier, I definitely think I might just start streaming whenever. Because I want to have a set schedule, right? Because I want people to be like, oh yeah, at this time I'm going to come catch this stream. If people like me that much, you know what I'm saying? Simultaneously, though, I am horrible with keeping a schedule. My sleep schedule is completely messed up. I go to sleep when I get tired. Like, I don't, you know, I don't really go to sleep at a certain time. I just stay up until I get physically tired and then go to sleep. That's not healthy, really. I'm willing to bet it's not healthy. Simultaneously, though, it's safe, comfortable, I guess. It's kind of weird I use those words, but it's the only words I can use to describe, you know? It's comfortable. I don't know. I don't really like facing the light where I am right now. You know, it's not as good as I'd like it to be. And not everything has to be perfect. That's not my issue. It's just things aren't. That's the only way I can describe it, really. It's just things aren't the way I'd want them to be right now. So it is what it is. I just try my best to push forward. And I try my best not to, like, fall victim. Let's do body count. I'm going to do a B run this time. And I try my best not to victimize myself. Because, you know, nobody will stand to benefit from victimizing themselves. All they do is make their situation worse. Simultaneously, though, it kind of bums me out that I've been raised to be a victim, kind of. You know, it's always, oh, life's going against me. This stuff doesn't work. This stuff doesn't work. You know, and after a certain time, like, everything gets stripped away and it's just you. So then you have to sit there and ask, okay, what's the excuse now? And there is no excuse, and that's when people start kind of freaking out. Certainly when I start freaking out. Because I don't want to be in a situation in which I always have to look for the most recent excuse or whatever. You know, I don't want to always have to be there and be like, hey, yeah, we're gonna... What's the word? We're just going to sit here and pretend like it's never my fault. We're going to pretend like I have no accountability or anything like that. I don't want to do that. You know, that right there is the part that does... That I do have to work on. I have to be stronger on that, I guess. Let me drink of water real quick. Alright. So my goal is just to level up my Lawbringer as much as I can within these few hours that I'm streaming. Excuse me, I apologize. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Could be at least a few hours. Last time I started at 10, so 10:30, something like that. Man, I need a shave. Explosion. Let's go. We are fighter for honor. We do it for courage. I don't know. You see, my stereotypical Asian accent is not as good as I'd like it to be. It's definitely not as good as my Scottish/Russian. And I don't say that as like a combination. I say that I mean like those two various accents. Ching Tong Fu Fu. Yep, bait it out. The first thing you always do. It's the first thing you always do. You always bait out the dodge attacks, see how they react. I gave revenge. I'll stand in his face. See, this is one thing that I hate is whenever people feed revenge and then they run away. Nah, I'm gonna stand in his face. I'll stand 10 toes down, brother. There we go. Come on. Bop. Bonk. I'm forgetting to do that. I gotta keep doing that. It's straight to bonk hammer. Just bonk. That's gonna be another dono sound that I do. Is a Scout from TF2's doing bonk in the Meet the Scout. Oh, nice. You knew exactly what was coming, brother. Oh, okay, you got me on that one. Thought so. Good one, good one. I'm glad that he can chain off of that, but I'll admit, that throws me off sometimes. I'm not used to gladiators being able to chain like that. Good fight. Well, I guess it doesn't really throw me off. Like, I think I'm familiar with it at this point. So, like, yeah, they essentially have a pseudo-infinite. Which, by the way, can we stop with this pseudo-infinite bullshit and, like, the actual infinite bullshit? I'm sick and tired of characters just being able to flow from one combo to the next. Like, just this idea of, you know, you do a chain finisher, then it's like, oh, wait, you can just dodge out of the cancel. You can dodge out of the recovery, or you can do this out of whatever, you know? Just the idea that, like, the finisher doesn't actually finish a move or finish a combo or whatever. It just kind of bums me out a little bit. Because I'm like, dude, when I do a chain finisher, and when my enemy does a chain finisher, you know, I expect it to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect it to finish. I'm not trying to sit here and... Nice. But I don't know. Like, then again, I'm not a balancer. You know, I don't know the balance of this game. One time I let it fly. Dude, get the fuck out of my way. Sorry about that. I'm definitely trying not to curse. I definitely want to work on that. That's one thing I don't like that I do is as much cursing as I do. You know? Just let it fly. Why not? See ya. Dude, I really don't care. Ledging is one of the most fun things you can do, man. Just you grab someone and throw them. Yeah, it's annoying to get insta-killed, which is another reason I despise Sohei. It's another reason I despise that flippin' character. It's not even the worst thing in the world, man. It's just... there's so many things wrong with that character. Alright, there's 3 here. I'm not gonna stay here. There's so many things wrong with that character, in my personal opinion, I should say. Because, again, I'm not a game dev, but this stuff's ridiculous. Like I said, the pseudo-infinite, I don't know if he actually does have an infinite. Whether it's a pseudo-infinite or a real infinite, can we just stop with that? Like, can I just get a chain ender, dude? Virtuosa has a pseudo-infinite. Varangian Guard is the only one that I could think of that actually has some kind of ending chain. You know what I'm saying? Medjay has an infinite. I love that character. Pirate had the dodge cancel recoveries. Alright, well, he's getting parry happy now, so I'm just gonna start fainting all my heavies and see if that does anything. Never mind. I completely went against what I said I was going to do. The second I... That hurts, buddy. Sir. That's not nice. That's not nice. You hitting me with that hammer's not fun. Don't you know that blunt weapons are the only weapons that can actually... What's with the salt? Genuinely, man. People get salty for no reason. I parried a few of your attacks and killed you a couple times. What you fucking... Excuse me. I will say, that's one thing I will never understand. Like, what's up with the salt, man? Like, why you all... What? I'm stumbling over myself. Me sitting there just... Salt for no reason? How about this? You want that, bud? You want to be salty? Let's go. Oh, wow. So his light attack can go past my bash, huh? He does a lot of the same side attack. Okay. There we go. See, I don't need a taunt spam. I just do one taunt, and it's over. Taunt spamming are people with underdeveloped frontal lobes. A.K.A. black people. Nah, I'm fucking around, man. They're not all bad. Not all of them are bad. Just the ones that fit within the description of a 6-letter word. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, dog. Hello, Mr. Shaolin Main. 82. And he looks like that. Respect. Hey, you have to crack open this turtle a little harder if you want this fucking kill, brother. To crack open this turtle a little harder if you want that kill. What you think you thought? Who you talking to? I am the law. No. Yeah. Like I said, I don't need a taunt spam, brother. Spam all you want, dog. I got skill. I ain't perfect, but I got skill. Get out of here, dog. Shoot, man. Coming over here taunt spamming with all your nonsense, dude. Get out of here, man. Shoot. Get your rusty, raggedy self back to the drawing board, because you clearly don't know how to crack open the law.
You captured Zone A.
You captured Zone A. Good fight. Gotta taunt over him one more time before the game ends. Just one more time. One more time. Yeah. That was a good anti-gank at the end there. Whew. I had a feeling that was coming too the second I started attacking. Because it was either a parry with the Yorm or I did a bash into a light. I forget which one. I was just working. I was working on instinct right there for a sec. But it was a light attack or something. And as soon as I hit it, I started moving to the left, and I knew that the Shaolin was going to come in for an attack. Man, it was just a great read right there. See, I think that's a big part of my issue with anti-ganking, is I focus too much on the people I'm not locked onto, you know what I'm saying? And I get all jumbled up. That's why I had to turn the indicators off, because the indicators, they would keep flickering back and forth. See, what's funny is I tried out the arcade mode. I tried to play the arcade mode, is it weekly quest or seasonal quest? I forget what the name is. But it's basically the special quest. And I did that. And at the beginning there was a warden, a conqueror, and a peacekeeper, and I died like at least 50 times. But also I was using Magi. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But the only thing I do know is that I couldn't even get past the first checkpoint, or the first mission. Because for the longest time, I thought I had to kill them, and then I killed all of them, and then they respawned, and then I figured out that the objective was to survive. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. I mean, it is what it is, man. mean, either way, I'm here just learning the character, trying to be better, do all that goodness. And it is what it is, you know. You know, I understand I don't have to always be talking, but I will say, I dropped my controller. That fucking sucks. But I will say, there's a part of me that feels like if there is any dead air and I'm not talking, that like people are just gonna leave. You know. What people, right? That's alright though. Oh, Sohei, and it's a level 1 Sohei, so probably not going to know how to play the character too well. Oh, hey, look at that. Got another Lawbringer. Booyah. See, my goal is I want to save up 10k, and I'm going to get white metal for the Lawbringer. Because I really enjoy that, like, pale look. You know? And as you can see, I have, like, no paint jobs on or anything. I just... Besides the emblem with the cross, I really have no desire to put any paint or anything on my characters anymore. You know? The only way that I would want to do that... Whew, excuse me. The only way that I would want to do that is if, the white material didn't cover everything. Like, for example, the white material covers all the metal on this. But say I'm using like a Shaman or a Jormungandr. I'm never using Jormungandr again. Fuck that character. But say I'm using like one of those characters or something, you know? What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Do you even know how to play your character? Maybe not. What level are you? Oh, I can't tell. I killed you. That's fine.
You captured Zone A.
Chicken Joe. I appreciate the optimism. You know, there's not a lot of people who could take a loss on the chin like that and just bounce back. He's a rep 6. Dude, 6 reps in and you don't know how to do these mix-ups? Am I tripping? Is it just me? Because, like, I don't know, dude. It feels weird. This guy should be way more aggressive. He's playing Gladiator, man. This is such an aggressive character. Oh, it threw me back on the zone. Okay. Okay. Ad mortem inimicus. Alright, at least he got more aggressive. I don't know, maybe he was just feeling me out and didn't know what to do yet. Is he high? I don't know. I don't know, man. Dude, stop this nonsense, man. Why is he standing there? Gank. Dude, is revenge really that terrifying that you don't want to sit there and gank somebody? Or are these people just trying to keep up the honor? Forget honor, man. Forget honor. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Come on. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, parry. Okay, yep, so it's like a Fira. It's like a Fira, gotcha. Got me on that. Okay. Nani? I have no shame. I have no shame. Oh, you put yourself at a disadvantage. You see, I'm not so honorable. I really don't give a shit. So come on. I'm not honorable. I don't care. I don't care, man. Oh, but my teammate is, because, you know, he's a coward. My teammate is a coward. He doesn't want to fight in a 2v1. We need to keep things honorable, because other lives have nothing going on. We must be honorable. Dude, fight. Don't unlock and walk away like you're an observer. You're on a battlefield, you idiot. Maybe I'm being too salty. Maybe he's being a little too salty. I'm not even going to lie to you. But... yeah, what if I do this? What if I...
You lost Zone A.
There we go. No. Stop running away. Stop running away. Get the fuck back here, dude. Stop. I'm ganking. Get back here, dude. I want you to fight me. I don't care if I get mollywomped, okay? I want you to gank me, dude. It's like, that's my only question is, why are you sitting there making the game less fun for yourself, dude? I don't care if you execute me. Gank me, man. My word. This game is filled with the utmost fucking ridiculous people, man. You know, the only reason it bothers me so much is because it's such an unnecessary thing. If you want honorable fights with the potential of a gank, go do brawls. Why are you standing here lining up 3 at a time to fight one person? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, what is this ridiculousness, dude? I'm here to fight, to gank, to anti-gank. Nope, come here. Yeah, I really don't care. Do whatever you like. I picked the wrong direction. Dude! I just want to start typing. I'm so salty, dude. I'm so upset. I'm so salty. It's because these fucking assholes want to sit here and just stand and let me die. You know? Like, why are you just standing there and watching it happen? We are on a battlefield. If you wanted to have 1v1s, go do 1v1 or 2v2s. This is ridiculous, man. This is a new disgust. There's a lot of things that disgust me about the players in this game. This is a new one, man. Genuinely, it's disgusting. You might say, what's disgusting about it? Well, it's very simple. It's a 4v4 game mode. I did not come on here to have your silly little honorable fights. I came on here to have gang fights, dude. Dude, why am I not able to guard break him through that? That's my other question. Like, why is that unguard breakable? Damn. Had to focus up there for a second. And then your teammate, I believe. No one cares about your honorable fight. Oh, I'm sorry, no. I guess I'm the only person in the lobby who wants to have a genuine 4v4 match. No, I didn't realize that was filled with a bunch of dual players. that just wanted to queue up in 4s because, I don't know, it is what it is, man. I'm being far too salty at this stuff, man. You know, and I'm being far too salty. I acknowledge it. It's not good, and me being salty and everything that I say whenever I am salty, 95% of the time is garbage that no one should listen to, but the other 5% of the time, I have a point. Come on, man. It's 4v4. Why are you treating this like 4 1v1s? It's 4v4. Please, just gank me. 2v1 me, 3v1 me, 4v1 me. I don't care. Just stop 1v1ing me. Never thought I'd be begging for a gank. I never thought I'd be begging to be ganked. Ad mortem inimicus. There we go. Their entire team left. That's atrocious. Damn, man. I feel bad for that guy. The gladiator I just killed. He's the only human left on their team. I feel bad for him. I'm just hoping that that was a connection thing and they all didn't, like, leave because of salt. Because, I mean, quite frankly, I can be a perpetrator of rage quitting on the salt as well. Not recently, really, but way back when I used to play, I was extremely salty. Finally! My gosh, all it took you was 3 AI teammates to finally gank. My word, man. Sometimes that's why I like playing against the AI more. They actually challenge me, you know? Because, I mean, hey, you might be able to predict what an AI can do and all those different things, but sometimes it's pretty difficult to still 3v1, even if it is just AI. You know what I'm saying? But, look, I'm not even saying I have to win the ganks, okay? If I lost every single gank, that's fine. All I'm saying is just gank me, dude. It is 4v4. Alright, I think I'm gonna let it. I think I'm gonna relent on that. I've harped on that enough. Oh well. Okay, here's one thing I do want to say. The idea of being able to dodge recover on like that is kind of ridiculous. I think if there's a bash, any bash that's like the quick bashes, because I can understand if you have like Medjai staff mode bash or I forget who else had that, but like the really slow bashes that aren't designed to be like used in 1v1s for reactions, they're designed to be used in like a different setting. This is a level 3 bot, I can guarantee you. It is what it is, though, man. Ad mortem inimicus. So, my only issue with the dodge cancel recoveries is basically that it just makes bashes pointless. I mean, that's one thing we saw with Orochi, is it basically made the whole attack into bash things ridiculous. Especially when you had like Raider, he just spammed the heavies, but then you had the person who is playing Orochi could just dodge in between all the attacks and do all these different things, and it's like at that point it's like, what do you do? You know, that I want chain finishers. We hit rep 7. Woo! Rep 7 on your boy. Now look. For me personally, I know this might be cringe as hell, but that's fine. So I use the Lawbringer, not only because I like big dudes in armor, but also because I kind of put myself into that position. You know what I'm saying? Like my avatar, I kind of fill the shoes. And I know that's what we do in video games, and that's all cool. But I go a little bit further, and I'm super duper cringy with it. Thank you, table. Super duper cringy with it. I give him a wife, and she is the cute Japanese waifu Nabushi. And that's my Nabushi. This is my Nabushi. But genuinely, though, I just like the armor. It's pretty nice. Oh, okay. Dropped a match, but then jumped right into another one. I really like the bleed characters. Shaman's definitely up there as well. I got rep 12 on her, I believe. It's 11 or 12. It's one of the two. 11 or 12. I don't know why that game just made me immediately think of the game Sorry. The board game. You guys remember that? Oh, hey, look at that. We got the groupers on my side now. I'd always be fighting against the groupers. Heck yeah, man. Nice change of pace. But the board game, sorry. I don't know why just saying 11 or 12 made me think of that. I haven't played a board game in years, dude. But I would love to. Like, same thing with the tabletop RPGs. I would love to play those as well. But I'm also like, what do you call it? I ain't got no friends. That's the main thing about it, really, is I ain't got too many friends, people around, and whatnot, you know. But, I mean, hey, that's alright. It's 100% okay. Because I am confident that in the future I will eventually meet people, and I can do things like that. Of course, I have big plans for the future, but, you know, we'll never know where Jesus is going to take us, so it is what it is. Have some fun and get it done, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. Alright. So we have Gladiator, Valkyrie, Black Prior, and Shinobi. Okay, alright. By the way, this might just be a me thing, but I hate these crossover events. You know what I'm saying? Even back when I was playing this regularly, you know, the first Assassin's Creed, I would just rather not. You know what I'm saying? I come here for Honor. I don't come here for the Dead by Daylight Oni. I don't come here for the Destiny 2 super sci-fi things. Even if they all look quality. They're all quality made. This is the wrong game for it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Dead by Daylight, Assassin's Creed, all these different things. You have the Assassin's Creed characters. Cool, it's nice to have them in here, but now it's starting to feel like the Fortnite of the Ubisoft universe, and I don't like that one bit. Not at all, dude. I'm tired of crossovers, genuinely. Can I just have things be exclusive? You know? Like, I'm just tired of crossovers, man. And hey, I know it's not going to be popular with a lot of people, because people like crossovers, but I mean, hey, if you're allowed to like it, I'm allowed to dislike it. It is what it is. There we go. I didn't even think that Black Prior was on, I thought the Black Prior was on the enemy team. Or on my team, my bad. Mas profundis. There we go. See, so at the first part of it right there, I expected a light attack. She went to go throw the heavy, and the superior blocked my heavy with it. Oh, I got shooting. You truly love to see it. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Huh. He's targeting me. I have low health. Okay, I see. I see. Damn, Blackbriar. Alright, that's fine. Oh! The Sugar with a save. Sugoki! With the save, you know what I'm saying? And the revive. Okay, there's... Alright, 2 allies there. That makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna trust you guys with that. I'm gonna go rush over to A. See what we can get. Alright, we're gonna just... Hello! We're gonna just squeeze by. We need to go heal. Alright. We're healing. Oh, but you run down that way, so it must still be... Alright, so we get the health up. That was a 3, okay. I was gonna debate running down there, but no, I think I swapped to where it was a 2v1 against us. So I feel like if I ran over there, we'd be losing this zone and a few deaths, so I think it might have been good that I stay here. Oh, you don't know the punish. Oh, you get a heavy off of that one, sir. Off of that wall splat, you get a heavy, brother. You didn't know that punish. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, great prediction.
You captured Zone C.
Just just the light attacks. Oh, dude. Oh, that's crazy, man. When somebody gets aggressive enough and they're not focused on defense, you can get away with a couple out of stamina light attacks. You truly love to see it. Dude, look, I'm gonna reminisce for a sec, talk about some nostalgia, okay? This map, I think it was this map that got me into this game. Because obviously, you know, before the game came out, you had all the betas and stuff. I saw a lot of people play these games. It was this map and River Fort. Yeah, because High Fort's the one that's like snowy and you could throw people off. Yeah, it was this map and River Fort were the two that I kind of looked at as like the maps that I really wanted to play. Because I'm pretty sure those were the two main ones that were available in the beta. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But either way, the specific memory I have, like, vivid memories of is on this map right here on the A point over there. Good attack. On the A point, right? Good parry. It was an Orochi who was kind of sitting there just holding the point, being an absolute badass. And then another Orochi, like, walked up the steps. He stepped back, let him come up, pulled the sword out. They did an emote, and there was just a great battle. And that is what sold me on this game. Now, granted, you know, I've come to appreciate more than just the samurai nowadays, but back then I was the biggest... I guess you could call me a weeb, but I didn't even watch anime. You know, I didn't watch anime, I didn't do all that stuff. I just like the samurai, I like katanas. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciated that kind of stuff. But I also appreciated the knights and Vikings. I mean, clearly I have a few characters of each of those that are 10 reps, and right now I'm playing Lawbringer, but there was something about that katana fight on that point I watched like 10 years ago that just stuck with me. It's like a core memory now. Go call for help. You know, if he went to my left, I so would have gotten that light parry. Oh, I did that one way too early. The wall? What do you mean the wall? That's the wall, brother! Oh, the parry. Come on, man. See ya. Spamming what? Bro, look, I am not an honorable fighter. I do not share honor like that, okay? The only honor I will share is in, like... I don't know. Because I can get down with doing things like that. Okay, he fights like I do. Waits for any kind of red indicator. Got me on that one. Ain't gonna lie. Guard break. Yeah, because I'm not blocking that in the slightest. Parrying that, whatever. Dude, I don't know what it is about Shinobi. I need to practice fighting the Shinobi more, man. Speaking of practice, yesterday, it's... For me, the day doesn't turn over until I go to sleep, and I haven't been to sleep yet, so... But it was earlier today, I was basically... Yesterday, whatever. I was basically practicing Virtuosa, because it threw me off so much. I'm like, what is this posture stance? What is this stuff? Okay, well, that's three people. I'm gonna go over to A. But I was just basically wondering, like, what is this posture stuff? How does this work? And basically, the way I figured it out is that when it says the attack of your last, like, the direction of your last attack is what causes the different properties. They're very literal about that. So you do this side into that side, the properties are of that side's attack. You know, and I didn't really understand any of it, and it just seemed like very strange. And the dodge lights where you can do any direction, even top, really, I think, is pushing the boundaries. That's power creep, dude. I mean, we had Jianu could do Jianu and Jangjun. All right, those two characters. You could do the side dodge, and then you could like swap up the direction, and it was like a good read play. Because one of my favorite things to do before I quit playing a couple years ago was basically fight a Jangjun, and then they would come up and do their whole thing, you know, do their whole fight or whatever, and then they would go for the dodge heavy, and since the dodge heavy is extended, they would go for a light attack sometimes, and like it's just the greatest prediction parry. Whenever they go for the heavy and then they swap it and you just parry that light attack, it's pretty good. Like, I can't lie to you, it is pretty dang good. But I think the thing that... Well, I lost my train of thought, and that sucks. Nice. One thing I will say, it's not as hard to switch from reactions to predictions as much as I thought it would be. And what I mean by that is I remember way back in the day. I'm reminiscing right now, man. It's been a while since I played this game. But basically, way back in the day, whenever light attacks were like 600 milliseconds. Do you remember that? You remember 600 millisecond light attacks? Oh my gosh, dude, we weren't hitting nothing with those, man. But genuinely though, like, back when the stuff was 600 milliseconds, I vividly remember being able to react to a lot of it. You know, I vividly remember just being able to have that reaction of like, hey, this attack's coming at me, I see it from that direction, we're just going to go ahead and do it. And of course, if I can do it, there are so many people who are just completely untouchable at higher levels, dude. So, the only thing that I kind of wanted to bring up with that is... The thing that bothered me the most when they started bringing in your 500 and your 400 millisecond light attacks and all that jazz, it was the fact that I couldn't react to it anymore. But, like, you know, a lot of people can't react to this stuff, you know? You'd have to be, like, you know, top at a top tier reaction times to be able to react to a lot of these 400 millisecond light attacks. But the swap from reaction to prediction, to me, that's kind of a lot of what killed my love for the game, too, but before I quit. Because I, like, by the time... It's going to sound messed up, but by the time I punched the second hole in my wall... By the time hole number 2 was punched out in my room, right? It just kind of, you know, it just kind of clicked that I would never be as good as I wanted to be, and I would always be trash and everything. But what's crazy is my stats don't reflect that. My stats are all positive for every single game mode. So I don't know. I guess I'm way better than I thought I was. It is what it is. Oh, brother man. Rep 63 Aramusha. I have a feeling that guy's gonna tear me up, dude. Because I'm a rep 40 something Aramusha. I know the damages Aramushas can do, and I'm not used to fighting them again. My word, man. You know, the part that really gets me about... Damn it, I forgot what I was going to talk about. I had something on my head, entirely forgot about what it was. That sucks.
You captured Zone A.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
You lost Zone
It's very fascinating to me that this game is called For Honor, and they're always like, honor, and all that jazz. But nobody has honor in this game, let's be honest, man. If people have... Dude, the honor that people had in this game left whenever you could use revenge mode in 1v1s. You remember that shit? No light spam. Fascinating. I fought like nothing but light spamming gladiators all day today, so it's a bit different. Oh, that's a punish I don't know how to do. Okay, so when you knock them over, you delay it to where you can hit them as soon as they get up. Okay. For an out of stamina punish, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll admit, for an out of stamina punish, that's pretty cool. Also, I was lagging so hard. I was lagging so hard when I was fighting that gladiator. So my only question is, what was causing it? You know what I'm saying?
You captured Zone A.
You captured Zone A.
You captured Zone C.
Zone C. Dude, one thing I will say about this game, man, like, there's a lot of weird glitches and bugs and all this other stuff, but it's got some very beautiful level design. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, look at this. This is a perfect point right here. If you took that part out in the center, it'd be so boring. It'd be so, like, horrible to play on. But no, you put that there. Not only does it give you a wall splat near the center, so you still have to be careful, but also it's a nice little fire. And trivia, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this if you played the story mode, this is where the final scene where the three leaders of the factions are meeting. I'll take that trade. Dude, what? How am I lagging this bad, man? I appreciate you, dude. No, gank me. Gank me. Don't you dare. Dude. Dude. I'm tired of all these people just stepping back and letting me 1v... No. Gank me. If I wanted a 1v1, I would go and play 1v1. Gank me. Never been more desperate in my life to be 2v1'd. What the fuck is this, dude? That's all I'm saying, man. Like, why is it such a difficulty for you to just gank me, you know? Fine. Eh, well, this is not a good match. How are we already breaking? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Already breaking? Yeah. They capped both zones, and now the zones have been contested the entire time with B. This has not been a good match, man. Whatever, I'm ready for it to end. I'm just gonna stay dead. I'm ready for this shit to end, dude. I'm just ready for this match to be over. I mean, we all have those moments. We all get that time where we have a match, and then we're just like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. Oh, great, we rallied, so I have to sit in this hell for a few more minutes. Cool, appreciate it. I'm gonna go over to A. Forget this. I'm gonna go over to A. Like I said, we all have the moment where you just get into a battle, you get into a match or whatever, and you're just like, it's not a good match. You're just getting your ass stomped. You have no idea what you're doing. Or if you do know what you're doing, then the people around you are fighting, they have no idea. And I don't get why I'm still... whatever, man. It must just be like a latency issue or something.
captured Zone C.
See, I'm of two minds. One, I don't like staying on a point the entire match, but also I genuinely believe that if I leave the point... Hey, good parry. Good parry. Is that a bot? No. What? What?
You lost Zone A. Your team is breaking.
Also, why does his attacks get to have the superior property? I guess not superior property, but like the property where it doesn't like stop off of getting blocked. What is this shit? What? What sense does that make?
Zone C.
Look, I know I'm not perfect. And I know I'm not going to win every single fight. That's not what's getting me upset. What's getting me upset is the feeling of, like, not being able to do anything. Blocks my light attacks, parries all my different attacks, does all this shit. And you just manage to grab me and these mixes up. And I block your attacks and you can just punch through it. And then you get hyper armor on all your attacks, so I can't even attack through your attacks. Because you're just going to go over my shit. So it's frustrating, man. So, dude, that's my only thing. Why would you give a character opening hyper armor? We went through this shit with Hitokiri years ago, man, and you're just like, and you still haven't figured it out. Look, let me tell you like this: hyper armor, fine; unblockable's fine; undodgable's fine; 400 millisecond, fine; bash combo, undodgeable, orange blue mix-ups, fine. But why do you have to put it in such an insufferable way in which it is so difficult and hard and annoying to fight against? Sohei, Juden. Why does a 115-pound chick have hyper armor in Virtuosa? Why? Because it's for the gameplay mechanics. That bitch weighs 120 pounds soaking wet. What the fuck? Probably 95 pounds without the armor. Like, what is this shit? It genuinely gets me frustrated, man, because I'm like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense from a balance perspective and from a immersion perspective, dude. If my giant armored ass with a poleaxe in the Lawbringer, if I can't have hyper armor, if I cannot have hyper armor on more than just my second heavy attacks, but Sohei gets it on the opening, Virtuosa gets it because of a stance, Hitokiri gets it for just existing, same thing with Raider, same thing with a bunch of other characters, but hey, Lawbringer, the only person who an uninterruptible combo would make sense for, nah, he only gets it on one move. Two moves. On his parry zone riposte, he gets it on that too, but that's a defensive option, not an offensive option. Sohei has like 90,000 ways to crack somebody open. Jurin is just a beast. He's just a fucking ridiculous monster. You just throw him into a match and he still is ridiculous. You can nerf his feats, you can nerf all of his damage and all this stuff, but he's still going to be insufferable to fight against because of the design of the character, right? And then if you nerf their damage too much, well then they're just useless, you know? And you can't go that way. You can't just drop them down to having like 20 damage heavy attacks. But whenever Jurin charges his side dodge heavy, why is that not a light parry? Why are dodge attacks not getting the light parry property? I've seen, I might be wrong, but I've seen it happen with Jurin and Sohei. Both of them have heavy parry properties on certain dodge attacks. Jurin with his charge, and I think Sohei with, I think he has 2 dodge attacks. I don't know. But the only thing I do know is it's frustrating when you don't understand this stuff and you're just trying to go for it. And I definitely need to go into the training mode more. But training mode isn't fun for a stream now, is it? Complaining and being salty is definitely way more interesting because you know, God forbid we actually try to better ourselves. Excuse me. God forbid we try to better ourselves. Now let's just complain about everything until we die, right? Alright. Oh, we got 2 Aramushas this time. The rep 63 is still there, and level 12. I will say, the only thing I do not like about getting salty is the fact that a lot of it feels unjustified, and it just feels like behavior I've learned from my parents. And you gotta kind of sit there. Sorry, it's a little loud. Whenever the cutscenes happen and in betweens, it's hard for me to think. But, what was I gonna say?
You capture Zone A.
Well, I guess I forgot it. That happens way more than I'd like it to. I so hate
Zone C.
whenever I lose, you know, whenever I lose my, what I'm trying to talk about. Got me on that one. If she would have went top on that light attack, I so would have gotten it. Same side. Boom, worked. Okay. Sure. Ah! I saw you try. I saw you try. That was a solid effort. That genuinely feels like a mix-up I would have tried. You know, you're getting thirsty for that execution. But let me ask you something, brother. No. Not thirsty. They're hungry. Look. There's this guy I used to watch called God's Bicep. I don't know if anybody here knows him. But he was a great Resident Evil streamer. Unfortunately, he deleted his channel. I wasn't there for the reason why, although I was in his Discord server. But in order to honor him, and since this game is all about honor, apparently, I am going to adopt the phrase that he would say. It's, "Are you hungry?" So I'm going to be saying that from now on. I don't know how I'm going to put it into these videos, or these streams, but that's going to be my catchphrase. Are you hungry? What's also funny is my kind of like Italian mobster accent. It's a little bit of it's a caricature, but it's there. You know, it's a little bit of a caricature, but I can tell you right now that it does a lot better than it used to do. You know what I'm saying? And that accent kind of comes from his video. It was the boss revenge for Resident Evil 4 with the Chicago typewriter. Sweet. I have body count, don't I? Well, I've hidden my feet, so I don't know. That's fine. Hey, gentlemen, yeah. Oh, good prediction. Kuredeshimaida. Yeah. Sorry, that evil laugh was not intended. Oh man, I'll tell you, I feel so devious. So devious. That's a good one right there. Fucking parrying a light attack, especially on an infinite chain like that, man. The prediction is just great. Alright, you're not here, I got you. I got you. Ah, got me on that one. See, look, and then it's... See? Look at that shit, man. And then it's executions like that. So violent, so brutal, beating your ass down and then spits on you, dude. Like, why... Dude, the developers feed the toxicity. Like, this isn't even a fucking community thing anymore. The developers literally want you to be toxic. And it's like, oh no, they don't want you to be toxic. They keep taunt spamming in. They add all these taunts that are toxic as fuck. They add the executions that are toxic as fuck. And they promote toxic ass characters that are super broken that if anybody uses, it's an instant victory. So my only question is, how is this shit not promoting it, you know? Got him. Whew. Damn. Alright. That's alright. That's all I'm saying. It's ridiculous. The developers, they feed the toxicity in this game, in this community. Especially with stuff like that, man. It's ridiculous. And, like, I'm not even trying to sit there and say that... Well, I guess what I am trying to say is that this game is called for honor. It's all about honor. They want to embrace honor and all this stuff. But then they just have straight up disrespectful shit. And I know that I said that I'm not honorable, but I'm also not a disrespectful toxic fuck. No, I just enjoy ganks. I just enjoy, you know, getting ganked and ganking others. That's it. Which, by the way, it is insane to me that ganks in and of themselves are seen as toxic now. Like, I can't even sit there and enjoy a good fucking team fight without someone getting salty as shit. And I mean, hey, people are free to feel however they want, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if you hate ganks, that you're a bad person or whatever. Of course not. A difference of opinion is just a difference of opinion. But genuinely, I want to gank and be ganked. That's why I jump into 4v4s and not 1v1 or even 2v2s, hell. Because so many people treat 2v2s like 2 1v1s and I'm just... It's ridiculous, man. What do you mean? I came here for a 2v2, not 2 1v1s. Nice. Ad mortem inimicus. So are you up there? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bop. Shh, I thought I could get away with it. Go for a right light. Toxic, I see. Nope. What you doing, darling? There we go. Shoot. Whew. Got me on that one, man. This is such a weird combination of things. We're playing a medieval fighting game with freaking house music in the background. Hey, but you want to know something, though? You want to know something, though? That's my style. I love having a clash of styles. That's how I roll, baby. Truly love to see it. Gul'jin's represented. Dude, can we get a better way to do the lore? Can I just get a lore book? Like, in the main menu, just give me a menu slot item. Or, like, a menu option or whatever. That literally just says lore book. And literally, I said that like 7 times, kill me. But no, like, have the lore book, and then just have it just be plainly from the beginning of the story mode, because that's proper context that you need for the multiplayer story mode. That's another thing I hate about live service games. It's like they want to have a story, but you can't go back and revisit the other story. And then there's other story that, like, hey, if you want to play the story mode, and then you just jump into multiplayer. It's like you jump forward 10 years. And in this case, literally 10 years. Ah, dude, it's insane, man. And look, people can write the stories however they want, dude. Doesn't make it good, but they can do it however they want. You know, I mean, clearly I'm still playing this game. But that's the part that bothers me. I don't even know what the story is. The last time I knew what the story was happening at all was Horkos and Chimera with Griffin and Warmonger releasing. That was it. That's the only story that I remembered. You know, the story, I mean, besides, like, the first 3 seasons and Season 5. Oh, Season 5 was my favorite. It was my favorite. It had, like, what, 4 reworks? It's what, that season is the season that made me love Kensei as a character. And then, obviously, you had the game mode, which was Test Your Mettle, which was fight against the boss characters from the story mode. You can't go wrong with that, man. Everybody loves that, you know? But, I don't know, man. There's something about the way they do certain things. Look, here's another thing, okay? It's really going to throw you off. Not a lot of people do, but I use the inverted X-axis on the thumbstick. Yeah, that shit just doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't do it inverted, so I, like, get my controller, or my camera movement mixed up. I've noticed it's either when I pick an Outlander character or when I do, like, a training mode or a bot mode or something. Because I was training with Virtuosa, the inverted X-axis didn't work. I did Medjai arcade mode, X-axis didn't work, the inverted. I also did Peacekeeper arcade mode, and the inverted X-axis didn't work. So I don't know what's causing that, but it genuinely bothers me whenever I have my camera set a certain way, and then the controls, and then the game's just like, nah. You know? Like, that's how spaghetti code this game is. It's like Payday 2. It's ridiculous, man. Now, granted, I haven't played Payday 2 in a couple years as well. I'm going to have to go back and play that sometimes. I don't know. I'll do a stream on that sometime. Who knows?
You captured Zone A.
I don't care about your taunts. Let's fight. Nice. Got me on that one. Nope. Okay. That first one was an accident, but I tried to get away with a double guard break. It did not work. You truly love to see it. Also, one thing I do want to say is if you hear noises in the background, that is my nephew staying over for the weekend, or however long, I'm not sure. So that's another reason why I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, is because, yeah, my nephews and whatnot. But, you know, you enjoy the little kitties. It is what it is. Died. Okay, that's fine. Predictable. So I'm saying, brother, you make yourself predictable. That's how you get hit. Like that.
You captured Zone C.
Okay, it's up there. You're the Sohei again? Yeah. Alright, I'll leave y'all to it, man. I'll leave y'all to it. I'm gonna go ahead and go clear the minions. wonder if he knows I'm behind him. Probably. Bro, what is that, man? Like, what in the world? Ah, it's so horrible. I feel dirty for having just witnessed what that Irmo shit did to me. That's disgusting. It is what it is, though, man. Send on caddies. That's a Black Prior, isn't it? Well. Bro, my axe was literally interface. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I see what you're doing, though. I appreciate you. Oh, if I had just a little bit more health. Okay, but that shaman fights like I do. That shaman really fights like I do, so, yeah. And hey, look, sometimes the world be looking bleak and down, but at the end of the day, you just gotta keep your chin up, you know? Sometimes a little house music goes a long way, regardless of how silly the world might be. Making yourself predictable. Predictable. I appreciate your smoke bomb, but I don't have to stand in that smoke, and it's gonna go away after a while, so yeah. I appreciate that, but you did nothing with that, so. Dude. Come on. Come on, you wanna hit me with that debuff? Come do something about it, bro. Oh, he got me with that one. Fair. Fair. Triple hits, okay. Oh, no! The ultimate final! Oh! See, that is why I play this game. We were both at minimal health, and we both went for the final strike. Ah! It was literally who could hit their attack first, and by the grace of God, I was able to hit my attack first, so that's beautiful. You truly love to see it. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. That's all I'm saying, dude. Sometimes life can suck, but, Gladiator, where are you going? Gank me. Stop being a coward. Got me on that. Got me on that. Hey, just because I said she fights like I do, don't mean I am cognizant enough to counter it. Nah, seriously though, I am still a little tired, kind of. And plus, just outplayed me, you know? There's nothing wrong with being outplayed. It's a fucking video game, dude. Relax. That is exactly what I need to say to myself every single time I get salty. I was gonna say, you're very confident just chilling out up there on the ballista, you know? I parried that, you silly son of a bitch. I parried that. There we go. Cool, yeah. And the only thing that gets me with this is like the knife through solid steel plate armor, dude. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how strong you are, dude. Some fucking forest gremlin is not gonna strike through plate armor or bite through chain mail, man. Fuck. They give the characters with the least amount of armor the most amount of, like, ridiculous moves and shit. And it's like, why? It's like, why would you do that? You know, yes, I'm being salty right now, and it's not a good thing that I'm being salty. It's just how I do. I'm trying to work on it. This is a lot better than I used to be years ago, so me complaining about a character who's wearing the battlefield equivalent of a wet tank top. Yeah. Like, yeah, I get to complain about that. Dude, are you fucking serious, man? Yeah, gank me. Why are you standing in the corner? Gank me, bro. I'm tired. I hate that so much. I play 4v4 for 4v4. I don't play 4v4 for 4v4s. I know that was a lot of 4 right there, but I don't give 1 fucks, not 2, not 3, not fucking 4, but maybe 4, because this is 4. Anna, go fuck yourself. That's another joke I stole from God's Bicep. Man, I miss him so much. He was such a good content creator, man. God, dude, I know I went 4 and 6, but like, that's ridiculous. Come on, man. Revive 3 allies. Alright, yeah. You know what, we're gonna swap it up a little bit. We're gonna mix it up. Go get a different lobby, different people, different fighters, see what we can get. But yeah, here's my Lawbringer, your boy. Truly do love to see it. Oh hey, I finally got my first legendary helmet for this guy. That's great. I'm sorry, what? Wait, that's a Warmonger helmet, isn't it? It looks like it. Two things. One, why can't we see through to his face? And two, that's just asking to get stabbed in the eye. That's all I'm saying, man. Or stabbed in the nose, worse off. Shoot, man. Yeah, like, that I can understand, the eye holes. But then you have, like, those small slits. It's like, yeah, that would protect against, you know, a sword smacking your face. But, I mean, to sit there and pretend like a sword couldn't just slip in through those and stab you is kind of crazy. And I know a lot of people, they might be like, oh, are you coming to this game expecting realism? Kinda? I mean, no, I don't want to play the game mode. I don't want to play Survivors of the Fog right now. I'm sorry. I have zero interest in playing the Dead by Daylight crossover mode. I'm sorry. I don't care. You know, people who want to enjoy it, fine. Go enjoy it. I'm going to stick to the regular fucking mode. Thank you. Oh, I got my first piece of legendary chess piece as well. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like the cape. The cape is pretentious. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my thing, bro. Plus, it gets in the way. Have you guys not seen The Incredibles? A cape is never a good idea. No, I'm fiddling around. It's not never a good idea. It's just not something I'm too particularly interested in using, you know? The Crusader Cross. In the name of God, dun, 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 dun. In the name of God, in the name of God, we go to heaven. So anybody play the story mode here? In chat, I mean. So, I mean, genuinely, the story mode was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only issue that I have is that the game is completely different in the story mode to the multiplayer. And so they sit there and say that the story mode is a good game to start with before you get to the multiplayer. And I'm like, I don't know about that. That seems a bit counterintuitive. You know, because I mean, yeah, you should definitely check out the story mode, that's for sure, but I think we're also kind of at a point where it's like, dude, if you got used to dude, imagine someone picks up this game, they don't know anything about the balance patches or all that jazz, they pick it up, and then they go to the story mode, and they're like, yeah, cool, let's go play story mode, you know, I'm gonna give myself practice, I'm gonna train to become a better player at the game, and then they do story mode or whatever. And then they get into the multiplayer, and none of the characters are fighting the same. None of them have the same moves, and they're all lightning quick. Imagine. That, dude, someone out there has had that experience, and I guarantee you that is pain. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know? You know, one thing I will say is I'm very glad that Jesus is with me, you know? Like I said, I'm not a perfect man. I'm definitely not the kind of guy who is going to claim to be perfect. Of course, I do want to be a role model, but I also understand there's a lot I've got to... I say there's a lot I've got to work on, but I don't really know, because, you know, clearly I'm not perfect. So it's not a matter of there's nothing I can work on and I am a flawless individual. I always have things I can work on, but I mean, as far as like preparing me for the journey that Jesus has for me, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of more so preparing myself for that and trying to understand what I need to do to push forward to try to go and do God's will and try to have, you know, my life be as obedient to Him and to His will as I can. And then I fumble around and I mess up multiple times. Oh man, it's not good, dude. It's atrocious. But one thing I will say though is I'm just very thankful for the chance to be alive, you know. And I'm glad that Jesus is a merciful God. Because if it wasn't for that mercy, then all of us would be straight to the pits of Hades, and that is not something that I wish upon my worst enemy. Because, I mean, yeah, they talk smack to you, they could beat you, they could torture you, but eternal separation from God is pretty heavy. Because eternal is eternal, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how much I hate you, dude. I don't want that for anybody, man. And I know some people might just sit there and be like, oh, you're silly God or something. It's like, what? You're free to think that, but it's just trying to follow Jesus, trying to follow these things that I believe are the best and that I believe will lead to the best life for everyone, regardless of where you're from, who you know, who you are, you know. I'm kind of at a point where I'd rather preach that and have people think I'm silly or think I'm a zealot or whatever than to have people go to the pits of hell, you know. It's not light work, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, we just come in here, we just follow Jesus, that's it. Like, obviously there's more things to it, than just doing that. Like, obviously you have to have a genuine faith, and then that genuine faith gives you, it produces the works because you want to change. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you. Sorry. It's not just you needing to follow laws or be obedient or whatever, but it's literally you change your mindset because you don't want to displease Jesus. Nice. So I'm definitely, once I get Lawbringer to a high enough level to where I just don't want to keep playing them, I'm definitely going to try to pick up one of the Outlanders, because why not? They all look pretty damn cool. But my only issue is I don't know which Outlander I want to do, you know? I don't know which Outlander I really want to pick up in main, because Medjai is pretty fun. That, like, separate fighting forms. I have a feeling he's going to go for a light attack. I actually parried that. I didn't expect to parry that, truthfully. Nani? Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, you truly love to see it. See that when you get that like that perfect flow, and you're just able to just whoop ass, it's great. Hmm. Okay, sure. Dude, can we stop making that kick so useful? That's not what I meant to say. Let me think. Hang on. That's not what I meant to say. Oh, good parry. So he's a parry machine. Okay, he's really into parrying. At least those unblockables. Good fight. I was trying to say good shot, good shit, and good fight all at the same time. It's crazy. But okay, look, that's my only thing with the double dodge, man. If you, like, it genuinely feels like a safe move. And if you ask me, I think the only safe moves, I don't know. I don't know if any moves should be safe. I don't think that that's good for balancing. Like moves are not designed to be safe, really. And you think about it in like real combat, nothing you do keeps you from harm. It's usually the armor you have or the tactics you use, like parrying a move or something, or... Oh, I see. Okay. No. Okay, Ah! Got me on that one. Dang. I could tell too, whenever they did the heavy down to like the 2 hits and the back up into the kick and everything, they were going for an execution. I could face it. They were hungry for the execution. Well, guess what, Shinobi? I got a couple questions for you. Are you hungry for more? Because I'm going to mess you up, dog. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. Talking all that smack. Boy's getting 2v1'd up there. Like, what is this? Did you just get revenge off of one person hitting you? The tags are 5 seconds. How did someone tag you in 5 seconds, run away, and you had enough to build up revenge? What? I'm sorry, that shit makes no sense to me whatsoever. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Everything is fine. Why do they always go to the left? That's my question. They always do the left undodgeable. Unless it's that, then they do the right. Yeah, accept your execution, bub. The worst thing that the devs did in this game was make it to where you can execute off of bashes. I don't give a shit. That's way too easy, way too good, way too fucking unreactable, way too, like, 50-50 mix-up bullshit. I don't care. Executions, you should need to work for those, man. It should be because your opponent fucked up or you were just that good, not because you have a silly bash you can spam. And again, I'm just being salty. It is what it is. But I think I have a point. Everyone's leaving now, I guess? Nice. I shouldn't have hit that. There we go. I was the one who gave him revenge, so I think it was only appropriate that I try to be a part of the fight. You know what I'm saying? You never let that fly. And you hard feint the top unblockable. What rep are you? Rep 3? Makes sense.
Your team is breaking.
Good one. Good one. Wait, does Warmonger have the self-revive? Okay. Good parry. Okay, we're just gonna... Got me on that one. Okay, good one, good one. No superstes. I probably could have let that fly. Honestly. Guys, she's dodge attack spamming. Just parry the dodge attacks. What are you doing? Just parry the fucking dodge attacks, man. It's not that hard. Oh no. Oh! Here I am telling them what to do, and then I'm falling to the own shit I told them to do. Oh, I was too busy being toxic. Oh, I was too busy being toxic. Oh, shoot. Sitting over here saying, just parry the dodge attacks. Meanwhile, I'm over here missing the easiest light parries in my life. Dude, those two separate light spam combos she did, and especially at the end where she got the execution, both of those, all I'm saying is that both of those I should have parried. And I tried, and I was just too slow. Korideshimaida. Korideshimaida. Nani? I am the worst ganker I have ever seen, dude. If you're on a team with me, just know that I am going to accidentally mess up the gank. Holy smoke, I parried his unblockable for the first time. Granted, it was an external, but like... It's all good, I guess. Oh, dude, all I'm saying, it's never fun to get instantly killed like that. Granted, I was low on health, but it is what it is, man. By the way, if you're anybody in the background, that's my nephews and my stepmom. They're just kind of hanging out, you know? Sweet. So what, we were double breaking right there and we ended up making a comeback? Hell yeah.
Victory.
Sweet. You truly love to see it. So as far as I can tell, that's what it was. It was a double breaking right there. Good job, team. My word. Goodness gracious, man. People having to revive me. I'm not getting my revives. Now, if I played Breach, I'd probably get revives. I'll do one more Dominion match, and then we'll probably head over to Breach after this. Yay. Dude, I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's just me, but every time I'll go to like a multiplayer game, whether it's this one or Call of Duty or whatever, and they'll be like, hey, you know, like they'll have like tier lists and like map qualities and stuff. And I guess for me, I just never think about that because it's like all of those maps I'm just fine with, you know? Like, for example, I was watching, what was his name? Raptor Rex, I think it was. I like watching his videos, he's fun. But he was making a video saying about all the different maps and how quality some are, how different some are to others. And then Sanctuary Bridge came up and it said like, you know, it was not the best or whatever. I forget specifically what it was. All I know is it wasn't super positive. And in my mind, I'm like, people hate this map? I didn't realize people... But that's just how it kind of is for me. I don't really despise any particular map or what have you. I do what I do, bro. Alright, Chad, I got a question for you. If you could delete one character from this game, what would it be? The only reason I ask that is because my all-time least favorite character in For Honor is Jormungandr. And if I could take any character out of this game, it would be that character, truthfully. I tell you, this game would have been far more healthier if Jormungandr's meta did not break everything alongside Black Prior and Hitokiri. And kinda Janu, but also Janu isn't exactly 100% super duper broken or some jazz like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, I'm just a silly white boy, so what do I know about stuff, you know, other than the fact that my people created a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, got me with that heavy. Okay, fair. Fair. I like how he's not spamming lights. Really mixing it up. I'm expecting light spam, and I'm not getting it. It's really mixing me up here. Oh, the Centurion's on his team. I thought...
You lost Zone C.
I legit thought the Centurion was on my team. I'm like, okay, yeah, we got some assistance here. He's gonna come in here and start whooping ass. And then he does a charge punch and uppercuts my ass like a fucking sure you can. I'm just like, oh, he's not on my team. Who's on my team? Conqueror, Raider, Jurin. Cool. Let's go ahead and help with this. No, brother. I'd rather you not. Hey, man, you're off the zone. So am I. So am I. You truly love to see it. Fair. How the turnabout's a fair played. Alright, hang on. Oh no, I won a 1v1 and we've both knocked each other off of this little point right here. I want to 1v1 the Centurion. I'll just chill over here for a minute. Okay, well we don't need all three of us to stack on the point.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, I don't think we needed three of us to do that. Do you have stealth? I dodged that, but okay. I guess the tracking is just ridiculous on that stuff now. I probably dodged a little too early. I really don't care. That's ridiculous. No, I do care, man. It matters. The truth matters. But the only issue is that Dude, look, when I say I pressed the button, I'm not just talking smack. I'm not dark side filling it, okay? Like, I genuinely pressed the button. Get out of here.
You captured Zone C.
All right, I'm not gonna attack you. I'm gonna just kind of. No super stays. Ad mortem inimicus. Good parry. Good parry. Nice. That's how you win a team fight. Oh my word, that was solid. Alright, let's go move. Nice try. I expected it. Nani? Yeah, I've guard broken a lot of your stuff, so now you're like weary about it. Oh. 7 reps. Shoot, man. 7 reps. I don't know. To me, I just like... I just point out however many reps the person has. 7 is respectable. It's kind of the same position I'm in. Literally the same position. Both got 7 reps. We're just trying to level up our characters here. Just so happens that I don't like the fact that your character is like super duper broken. But one thing I will say, going into the training mode with her, it definitely I definitely did feel the skill gap. You know, I definitely did feel the skill gap. I definitely needed to be good. Yeah, great. 3 of you down there in the center doing that. Cool. See, like, why are you spamming WoW, dude? Why are you saying sorry? What, did you knock them off the ledge or something and instantly ledge them? If that's the case, don't spam sorry. It's a part of the game, dude. Why are you doing that? It's a part of the game. That's the part that gets me, man. It's just people, they have all these rules and shit. And I'm like, fuck you. I don't give a shit about your rules, man. I would rather get 4v1'd and taunt spam than deal with your fucking rules, dude. Nope. To take you out of that zone, no? Nope. I'm just getting knocked around all over the place, man. A good fight. I guess if you say so, bub. You know, just because you say something, don't make it true. Why am I so toxic? Why am I like this? What the fuck? Alright, well... I'm going to queue up a breach match, but I also got to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to be silent for a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Oh, no. No, we gotta go. Brother. I use the bathroom and then, you know, the man thing that normally happens whenever you're done. You go to pull your pants up and you just kind of leak. I had to change my pants. So pretty much that's what I was doing. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Look, and then you taunt spam, dude. See, that's what I mean by the developers want the toxicities, because they don't do anything about shit like that, man. And I know, like, why are you trying to take away people's fun? It's like, well, there's a difference between fun and actively inciting someone to just be straight salty or straight toxic. You know? And plus, it starts the toxicity for no reason, because people can just do it on a dime. You know? And it fucking sucks, because, like, we're just trying to sit here and have a genuine game. And I don't specifically remember we're in the Battle of Malta, or when the Ottomans came running through Wallachia. I don't specifically remember when they had the people in shield and armor doing rah, 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 rah. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't. Well, thank you. I have no idea what the hell happened. I was pressing buttons. I was just pressing buttons, man. I wasn't doing anything smart. I just figured I pressed the buttons. What am I, a fucking shaman player? What am I, a Varangian guard player? Why do so many characters feel like you're just pressing buttons? Medjai can certainly feel like that sometimes. Jorin service shit is like that all of the time. Ugh. Fuck. I am just tired of getting my ass kicked. Oh, we have a bot. Sweet. Yeah. It's gonna be a great match. We're defending, and we're going to go through the entire match. Get over there, bitch. Let's go. Come on, I gave you revenge. Fight me. Let's do this. Let's go. I back down from nothing, even if it means I die. Even if it means I die. Let's go. Yeah, use that revenge, boy. Use that revenge. Shit. Holding on to it for so long, and for what? You're gonna win anyway. You're playing the best character in the fucking game, so shit. That's all I'm saying, man. Now, granted, it's really easy to be salty and just kind of sit there and scream and shit and just be like, oh yeah, you're stupid, you're but I mean, genuinely, man, like, do you understand how this shit just gets frustrating? Who's got the low latency, man? Got me. Dude, it is insane to me. Okay, so look, I have no idea if these people are just spamming buttons or what, but like, I'm throwing a fucking unblockable chain finisher heavy, and he just lights me through it. Like, are you just spamming buttons? Is that what you're doing? Shit, man. Because, I mean, if that's the case, oh my word, dude, you're fucking ridiculous. But that's what a lot of people do nowadays. They just fucking mash buttons, man. I literally ran into a shaman, like, yesterday, where it did a zone, bleed, and just, like, did that 3 or 4 times in a row to the point. Because I was at the end of my life bar there, too. So I just did that, like, 2 or 3 times. And just ended up killing me. And I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Okay, I'll stay here. Let's go. Like, Jurin, you do realize you have every unblockable under the sun, right? Like, you should have zero problem ganking me. This is a skill issue of the highest order on your part. See what I mean? Yeah. He just had to remember he had the unblockables, that's all. That's all he had to do, is he just had to remember that he had those moves. Shit. I don't get, why would you give every single fucking possible move a charge? His heavies have a charge, his side dodge has a charge. Who was asking for chargeable side dodges? Side dodge heavies? Nobody. I cannot find a soul who is asking for variable timing fucking side dodge heavies. Are you serious? Alright, well that's 2v1. We're gonna let that be. I'm gonna go down this way and fight the... Alright, look at that! Black Briar's already rocking that. Let's go. I mean, that's cool and all that you could just dodge through my attack. I mean, I purposefully delayed it. Specifically because I knew you were going to dodge. I did it. And yet you still kind of just went through my attack anyway. Sure, I fucking... Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. The enemy killed the Guardian. You know, it'd have been nice to be able to go to the Guardian and do some shit, but no. No. I had to wait 23 fucking seconds. That's why I don't play Breach that often, dude. I spend most of my time sitting at the fucking death screen, man. Like, what is this shit? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. They took all the ramparts. They're going to the ram. Characters are whooping my ass. I'm dropping frames. And I taunt me all you want. I really don't fucking care, dude. Yeah. What even is that fucking animation? What even is that animation, dude? People are talking about Ocelotl's animations being horrible to read. Damn. I mean, look, man. Like I said, I'm not saying everything has to be 100% reactable, 100% clean or whatever. What I am saying is, fuck you, Medjai. I'm sorry, I had to get that out of my system. But what I am saying is that, that's ridiculous, dude. Jurin is ridiculous, man. There's no reason he should be on that high of a fucking... I don't even know, I can't even comprehend what I'm trying to say. I'm just so flabbergasted at the fact that a character like Jurin can even exist in the fucking first place, dude. Did that guy just not pass testing? Or... Dude, I don't know how you can test that character and just be like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I don't get how you can have the character in testing and just be like, yeah, this is fine. But when I dodge attack, he hits me with his fucking heavy. He gets to dodge attack through my fucking heavy, but when I dodge attack, I get fucking hit by his bitch ass heavy. Why am I dropping frames? Why am I dropping frames? I have my graphics set down to fuck all, dude. There's... Yeah, texture filtering, no. Just have it at the... Render scaling? Why is it so high? No. Go back to like 30. Apply changes. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're gonna be playing the For Honor D-Make now. Shit. Okay, let's do 55. 55 sounds good. My main goal is just to not be dropping frames. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize how hard I was dropping frames then. Oh, this feels so much smoother, man. I'll take slightly lower graphics for 60 frames, dude. My word. Hey, you can roll through me, but that doesn't mean I go away, dog. And that doesn't mean you're gonna automatically get the fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, what is this, boy? Hey, Conqueror. The gate might have been destroyed, but are you hungry? Because I got some fucking lead meat for you. Nope, get back here. Get back here, what the fuck are you doing? Nope. Bop. So I'm saying, you can run away from me, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get away. Where do you think you're going, bub? Where do you think you're going, man? Come on. Ran all that way, and for what? Knock his ass down the stairs. Ran all that way, and for what, dog? Come on, man. Alright, the ramparts are up there. Yeah, we need to go defend the rampart. I might just swipe back to Dominion after this. Like, I don't hate this, but this is definitely not my forte.
You think you can win?
What does that feat even do, man? Fucking purple amethyst shit. What does it even do? Cool. Yeah. Great. Because that's what we love, is standing outside of the attack zone, waiting. Waiting. There we go. Because that's what we love to do, is to stand outside of the fucking attack zone. You know? Alright, well, he's getting 3v1, so I'm just gonna stand over here. Not what I meant to do. Fucking, defend the rampart. That's what I meant to do. Defend the rampart. That's what we need to do. Are they all dead? -1. And if we could just get a guy or two up there to defend the ramparts, we should be fine.
Stand your ground. Come on, impress me.
Brother. Alright, let's go heal, go heal. course, the Conqueror's at the healing zone. Well, at least you didn't execute me. You can take me, you can kill me, but you'll never take me head. It is what it is, man. See, as soon as we, right from the beginning of the game, seeing a Joran and the fact that we have a bot, I'm convinced we're gonna lose. See, and the Warmonger with the thing. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, there we go. Cool, appreciate it. Alright. Yeah. It's only so frustrating because it's by design. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Like, we don't have to fucking sit here and, you know, accept some shit like that, man. But no, we actually do, because this is the only game of its kind, and the developers only they only release a patch every time we get a new Incredibles movie. So yeah, that's what it fucking is. I don't know. The only thing I do know is that I'm severely bummed out that all of this broken ass shit is just acceptable by the community. I mean, think about it this way: if nobody played the fucking game. But that's the problem. People want to play the game, and they're willing to put up with the broken bullshit, you know? Just like the modern fucking world. And just like the governments, just like all this garbage, dude. It's literally, hey, the world's broken, everything's destroyed, it's all gone to shit. But we're going to tolerate it because it's good enough. Like, fuck that shit, dude. I expect more out of my games. And I think that's the big issue with a lot of Ubisoft games. They have great ideas, you know? But the second you actually put it into practice, it ain't the same, man. Because we can all agree that this 3-ring fighting stance thing, like, that right there is 100% solid. And any 3D fighting game would be way better with this here. It just so happens that we have a game where the developers seem to not understand how to release a character in a regular state. They're either overpowered or underpowered, and there is no in fucking between. So, it is what it is, man. That's the part that bothers me the most. Like, sure, I get it. I'm sympathetic to the developers to a point. But how the fuck you not release a single hero in a regular state? There has not been a single release, to my knowledge, to my recollection. Okay, I might be wrong. But to my recollection, there has not been a single release in which the character was not overpowered or underpowered on day one. They can't just get it right, you know? Because, I mean, as cool as Medjai is, as much as I like Medjai, he is, like, solid, you know? I think Katoon is probably the only exception, but I haven't played her, and I didn't see much of what she had in release. You know, it's just... I think the part that really bothers me the most about this game is the fact that it's really abandoned its identity as a historical fighting game. And it's like, what are you talking about? There's the historical maps and the weapons and all this stuff. Yeah, but we have a pirate with an infinite ammo flintlock pistol. We have Onis. We have Destiny 2 sci-fi bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, man. The game's great, but these crossovers are killing me, dude. Not only the crossovers, but just the fact that they had an identity, and they squandered it. They squandered it. Sorry, my move's better than yours. There we go. Dude, see, that's insane. Why would you go for that parry? There is no benefit to going for that parry at all. If it was unblockable, maybe. Oh, don't have much experience fighting an Ocelotl. I'm sorry? What? Okay, so I guess that he has Shaman's back dodge, forward dodge, heavy, but it's uninterruptible now? What? Ugh. Okay, I guess. Whatever. It's so frustrating. Because it genuinely feels like it's not supposed to be this way. You know? I mean, look at that. 2 characters that released, both absolutely broken. Dude. Ugh. Fucking mix-ups, man. Too tired for this shit. It's only frustrating because I want to be good. And it only hurts because it's true. Great. So hey, now, dude, there's this gaggle of like, just broken new characters, man. I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Okay. Pop.
You captured Zone C.
Dude, I'm very hit or miss. It's either I'm completely dominating the fight or somebody else just whoops my ass. Like, very rarely is it a competitive fight, you know? And when it is, it's the greatest thing ever. Win or lose, you know? We play this game because we like the combat. We're not necessarily interested in... Well, some people are interested in winning. But no, I'm good. I'll gladly take an L if it means I can just have fun, you know? See, like, why does he get 2 hyper armor and I only get 1? What the fuck is this, man? There's no reason why this guy should get more hyper armor than the walking fucking medieval tank. I don't care if he's an Oni or a demon or what the fuck ever. I don't give a shit. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying, man. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why do all of these characters with such less armor get so many more opportunities to do badass shit and can just tank fucking anything, man? Like, you put this guy up against the Virtuosa. You're telling me that that rapier-wielding fucking gremlin is going to sit there and attack through a poleaxe swung by a 6-7 foot tall, multiple 100-pound fucking man, most likely 280 to 300 fucking pounds?
Your team is breaking.
Yes. Dude, I am so gonna get used to using that. That's great. Dude. Who says that's a useless move? Who says that's a useless move? Come on, man. In my last stream, somebody had mentioned something about me being like on Twitch. And I don't mind being on Twitch, but I think I'm a little too racist for Twitch. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. I'm probably a little too racist for society, but I really don't give a shit, dude. I'm tired of being demonized because I want people to stop stabbing people that happen to look like me, and they're like, you fucking white racist, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. You're just a piece of shit. That's all you are.
Your team is breaking.
I'm gonna just stand on C. I don't care. I'll let them come to me. I'll 4v1 them. I'll lose, but I'll 4v1 them. Fuck it. Yes, gank me. All it took was the entire match.
You captured Zone A.
Damn, man. I don't even care that I got owned completely, dude. Just gank me. That's all I wanted. Thank you. You 2v1'd me and you won the battle. What's so wrong? Why are so many people in 4v4s like if they just stand back and let a 1v1 happen? Like, no! I want to capture the point. I'm not going to sit there and let you 1v1 and then beat him and then beat me because I can't guarantee I'm going to win. See, nobody can guarantee that they're going to win. So why would you take that higher risk of a chance? That's perfect timing by that Raider right there. Murders me out to bats. Defeat. Good fight. Good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well. How long have I been streaming? What, like 2 hours? See, I hate how they changed this on mobile. Like, you can't just look at how long you've been streaming. Like, there's no started streaming X however long ago. It is what it is, man. I want to keep playing, but I think I've reached my down curve, you know? I'm tired enough to where I'm not reacting well. Got my ass kicked the past match. And I'm just kind of trying to move, you know? So, yeah. I think I will call it quits here. I think I will. This was a good little session, you know? And plus, I'm still trying to pick this up. I do want to make this my career. So, I don't have to go all guns out, you know? Try to do what I can. Slowly ease myself into it. And plus, I've never liked the idea of just doing, like, 8-hour streams, you know? Even, like, 5-hour streams. That's, So, I might have to stream twice a day or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think if you're watching the VOD after the fact. I mean, shoot, even if you're watching this like years from now and it's like, what, 2045 or something, you know, and you have an idea and you just want to put it down there, go ahead and put that down there too. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits there. Appreciate y'all joining me. It's been a very fascinating experience. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want it any other way. You truly hate to see it. I went to my Discord. I got 9 notifications. Alright, I just had to respond to something, my bad. So, we're going to go ahead and end it there. I appreciate y'all joining me. And I am absolutely stoked to see how far this goes. So I think what I'll do is I'll just stream whenever I get up, you know? Because like I said, I don't really have a schedule. So I'll just do it, you know? At flaws and all, ruggedness and all, you know? So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all being here. And that's really about it, you know? There's not much else I want to add. I'm stalling. I'm stalling because I enjoy streaming, but I'm super tired. I got to take care of myself. I haven't slept. I need to go sleep. I need to go sleep. I got to take care of myself. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you. And I just want to make sure that you all have a good night. May God bless you. And I'll see you later.
Escape the code, kill the dream. Chasing shadows, losing time. Virtual saints preach through crime. Binary lies, corrupted code. No escape from the overload. Where souls decay by cold commands. Synthetic hearts, fractured minds. We're lost inside what we designed. Artificial wonderland. Where souls decay by cold commands. Synthetic hearts, fractured minds. We're lost inside what we designed. Artificial wonderland, a place where hope slips through your hand. Flesh forgotten, wires entwined. We built this hell we can't rewind.